Yes, guys. Yes, people. I just actually don't know why I even bothered to do the show tonight, but it's the only time that we had to do it. Thanks be to the gods up there who have been really trying to fuck me over the whole of 2021. But we got the perfect cherry on the icing on the top of the cake with fucking Danny Welbeck in the 91st minute.
Great
Oh
header.
my god. We are at least we're not the only ones in the mud. Thankfully.
It was a great header, man. And you got to see it not front row and center, but from the other end of the pitch. You know what I'm saying? It was like a salmon
Yes,
coming out
I
of
feel-
water. You would have seen
I
it.
feel
You know what I'm saying?
blessed.
You got the
I
fresh
feel
mic. You
so
should. You
blessed.
got the fresh mic. We back on Shameless FC.
This
I'm
guy
here.
acting like
Bro,
he's
You're
saying
here.
that shit.
Wait. Let me finish. Let me finish. I'm like, I'm here. Jan's here. Shameless FC here. All right, Ryan is here, but that's just unfortunate. However, you know what I'm saying? You still got new. Look at the fresh mic, fam. Look at that fresh mic. It was cold. Smile, man. You know what
Man,
I'm
we
saying?
ain't talking about no mic. Let's try to talk to me about the mic, bro. I don't give a shit. This mic looks like Cucurella as well, so I'm still getting flashbacks to the Brighton game. I don't give a shit. Fuck the mic, man.
Wait, did Cucurella put in the cross for Welbs?
Yeah,
He might have.
I think
Yeah,
it
he
was.
might. To be honest, Cucurella had a
think
good
it
game
was.
too, so I'm not even too shocked on that. But yeah, we're all in the mud, except for Manchester City, who are just probably looking down on the other 19 clowns in the league, just
Yeah,
trying to
Pep's
fight for
laughing at us,
second
fam.
place. Here we are. Big up everyone locked in for another episode of Shameless FC. We're in the mud. Liverpool's in the mud. United have always been in the mud.
Yeah, we live here, man. We'll show you
Spurs
around.
and Arsenal aren't here, thankfully, because they actually won their
Spurs
games.
could
But
say they're in the mud. In
Is
a
what?
way. Spurs maybe
No,
could say they're in the
we
mud.
can't- we
They did a
can't
good
say it,
job,
not
man.
right
Yo,
now.
they failed to beat a 10-man Southampton. Yes, but they are here as well.
Oh
yes.
yeah, they did.
Yeah,
I
they
forgot
did.
even about. I forgot about that game. The
Yeah,
last.
'cause that's
few
how much they
results
don't
as
care,
well.
man. You don't care about no league. You don't care about no Spurs. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, you know what? We'll throw Spurs in the mud then as well.
Yeah, let's
thank
do
you.
it,
But
yeah.
Slav ain't about anyway, as per usual, so it's all good. But yeah, big up everyone that's locked in. Smash the like and subscribe button. Let us know your thoughts on any of the football games down in the comment section below. You don't have to talk about the Chelsea game if you don't want to. We are going to be doing another stream about it tomorrow. We can go through the other results if
What
you
time
guys
to stream
want.
tomorrow?
2:30 as usual.
Cool.
Yeah,
Alright, cool.
so yeah, check it out, like and
Make sure you tune in,
subscribe,
people.
all of that. And yeah, everyone's socials are also down in the description below. For all this, we'll start off with you. How's the holidays been, bro?
Good, man. Enjoyed Christmas period. You know what I'm saying? It's always good. You know what I'm saying? Ate well, drank well, all of that good stuff. So you feel me? I've missed Shameless FC, so zero complaints, fam. No
Yeah.
complaints.
I did miss Shameless FC until I knew Chelsea would fuck it up for me, but here we are anyway.
Yeah, man, it's
Ryan,
funny.
what are you saying, bro? You all good?
I can't believe you actually asked me that just now, you know. You all good?
Hey,
Like, come on,
Ryan,
man.
most important question that I want to know and the whole chat wants to know. Quadruple hopes. What are you telling me?
Yeah,
What is
actually. What's the quadruple saying?
What's the quadruple saying, family?
It's gone in it.
What was that? You know what I'm saying? Say it with your titties, man. What did you say?
It's gone in it.
Oh, okay.
I can't even get at this guy, for fuck's sake, bro. I can't
What
be
you can-
bothered.
Tell me, Liverpool's C team doing what Liverpool's A team couldn't.
No,
Come
like
on,
the only positive is that
can't
we've
even
managed to
fight
climb
back, you
above
know.
them by a point because we
There
drew.
you go. I'm
And
saying,
we
I'm
got
saying,
it in
minute-
hand, you
I'm
know.
saying, minute we know
Is
over
that
Salah.
what I'm
saying.
celebrating? Yes, we drew to Brighton.
Yeah, man.
Fucking hell,
You
man.
got beauty by some seagulls, man. He knows what it. Ryan knows what it's like. It's cool, fam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god. Yeah, Jan, how's your holidays been, innit?
Yeah, been fine. I just recovered from COVID, so yeah, I'm good. But yeah, football's going quite well at the moment. But City do like this time of year, so I'm not saying we're going to maintain it for the rest of the season. I don't think it's over. I think we should be winning it from the position that we're in. But it's the Premier League, man. The reason why we love the Premier League is because it's very unpredictable. So
The reason why you like the Premier League is because City usually win at the end of it. Let's be real.
Yeah, there's no. You're trying to just gonna lie.
I say because it's unpredictable. We're the Farmers League now. This ain't predictable.
The Farmers League, fam. They overhyping the Premier League. Once City get a league, they carry it through, fam. Like, come on.
we tend to do that.
Unpredictable, you
We
know.
do tend to do that. That's true.
Can't be asked, right?
You know that
I need
there's
to.
time for everything.
I need to raise my mood a little bit, so we're going to start with the Liverpool game at the very least. And yeah, Liverpool lost to what was it? Leicester's C team this
Yeah,
time.
Leicester C.
Yeah, this is the reverse of the
man.
cup fixture, whereas Leicester's first team against Liverpool's C team. Now it's Liverpool losing to Leicester City's C team with about 8 separate injuries. And I would mock it if it were. What did my background change? I don't know why. But yeah, I would mock it if it weren't for the result that we just had. But Ryan, talk to me about the game and what the fuck happened to you guys, because that game was laid out on a plate for you. Like,
Yo,
you
man.
lot had the Boxing Day fixture off. Leicester City had to go to the Etihad 2 days before. They got slapped 6-3. They had more injuries coming out of that game. And you guys couldn't break them down. Obviously, the Salah penalty miss is what it is. It's a penalty. But what the fuck happened to Liverpool, man?
You know what's embarrassing, yeah? You know, I deeped it when you said that was Leicester's C team. Bro, I actually think, when I remember back, I actually think Leicester played a stronger team in the Carabao Cup against us, and we played our basically C team, and we won that game, yo.
I'm just saying Minamino over Salah, but that's just me. Go on, carry on.
Minamino over Mane. Let me get up to Mane in a bit. If you said Minamino over Mane, I fucking agree with you, but like...
We're not going to talk about Matip's mistake for the goal either, but we move.
That wasn't even Matip, but we'll get on to that. That was a bunch of players, to be fair. I ain't even got the energy to defend anyone.
Was Matip one of those players?
Yeah, definitely one of those. Talk about not the energy to defend. You sounded like Matip, fam. That's how Matip looks
I'd say there's a few. I'd say Trent's at fault for not following the runner. I say Henderson's at fault as well for letting him get in too easy down the right. I say Van Dijk's at fault for not blocking the shot or attempting to block it. And I'd say Alisson's at fault because you should be saving it at your near post. I don't think Matip could have done anything legit, because if he tries to, he brings him down, he gives away a penalty. He couldn't touch him in the box. He knew that he couldn't touch him in the box. Van Dijk's actually goal side. He should be making an attempt at a block more. So it's actually more on Van Dijk for that goal than Matip. But hey, I'm even on that, man. The biggest problem weren't even the defense yesterday, it was the attack. I mean, like, did we play well? No. But did we still actually create enough chances to probably win the game? Yeah. We actually probably did. We missed a penalty. It happens, fine. I'm not going to get onto Salah. Yeah, he plays shit. He played shit last game, but he's been very good the whole season. But, you know, he's been probably the best player in the league the whole season, so I can't get onto him. I can get onto Mane, though, because he's been fucking shit all season. I've heard Liverpool fans defend... No, actually, forget all season. He's been shit for about a year, innit? A full calendar year.
I thought we were saying he was getting back into form.
Numbers-wise, it looked like he might be improving a bit, innit? No. I mean,
when you're saying eye test is still the same Mane.
Oh, the eye test is horrible over the last year. The eye test has been horrible with him.
But but not over the last year, because we know Mane was hideous last season. I mean, the last few months.
I'd say up until October, November, he was low key playing shit, but low key getting numbers in it, like really low key getting like few goals, few assists. But actually, ever since for quite a few games now, even in the league, I don't think he's barely even got any numbers. Honestly, he's barely even scored or assisted anyway, so he can't even have that to back him up at the end of the day. So he's been, honestly, I'm fed up of this guy. Like, how are you missing that? Did anyone see his miss yesterday? Like, legit.
I've seen his
miss. I saw the miss in the second half. It was mad.
We just gonna talk about Salah missing from 12 yards as well. We just gonna scare over that. Yeah?
I can't get onto Salah that much because he's been so good for us the whole season. So absolutely. I can get onto Mane more because he's been pretty.
No, but you can criticize in moderation.
Yeah, you can criticize him for that game.
Yesterday. Yeah. Salah had a shit game yesterday. He had a shit game against Tottenham, but I'm not going to go in on him that much because he's been sick the whole season. Everyone can have a bad couple of games. It happens. But I can get onto Mane because he's been consistently like this pretty much the whole season and a lot of last season as well, if we're being honest. So I can get onto him. I think he's done, to be honest, because I think we should look to sell him at the end of the season if we can, because he's not getting any older. And honestly, if it was a few games, a few months of bad form like this, I'd say now let's still give him a chance. But it's been like this for a full year. Like, how much longer do we have to give him to try and get back to form when he's been like this for a year? He's been given enough chances, and it's time for Klopp to drop him now. And at the weekend, bring Firmino back in, because that's one area we struggled in, even in the last couple of months. Is Jota? Yeah, he scored goals, but he's not held the ball up, and sometimes the ball doesn't stick going forward. And you saw that yesterday a lot of the time. So bring Firmino back in the middle, and then put Jota out on the left, because I actually think Jota's better on the out wide, either on the left or right, than down the centre. He's facing goal more, and he still gets goals down the wings anyway. So I actually say put him down there and just drop Mane in it, legit, for the Chelsea game on the weekend. But in terms of the performance yesterday, defensively, yeah, we conceded, but most of the game, Leicester didn't really offer too much in it. It was mostly the attack. I thought we were pretty poor, but we still created enough chances. But at the end of the day, you're playing a team that is playing Ndidi and Amate, who I think are both midfielders. I know Ndidi is at the back, like we were doing last season, to be fair. And they don't, like you said, Lewis said they'd only played 2 days before we'd had a break. Everyone thought we were going to pam Leicester, including me. I thought we were going to pam Leicester. Neel thought.
Big up, Josh. Even though you had to drink my tears, big up yourself.
Yeah, like big up. Yeah, everyone thought we beat them. I weren't worried going into this game, but honestly, like, even at half time, I weren't really too worried, to be honest, because we were creating enough chances to show we could score. But honestly, second half after the goal, we were awful, bro. And I don't know it's a weird one because it's more the result, I'd say, yesterday than the performance. Did we play well?
It's one of those games where you have to kill it off early, and you didn't, and you gave Leicester more confidence.
We just couldn't finish.
We've been there so many times.
So talk about it, Lewis. Talk to us.
Rob.
Yeah, even his mic, innit? It's cool, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my mic's even sick of it. But yeah, it's the same. Look at the last 3 or 4 home games, and you can see it.
Yeah,
Everton,
I've watched it.
United 25 shots, 1 goal. Fucking whoever the other team was we played. Leeds 25 shots. No, was it Leeds? There was another one. Burnley, that was it. 25 shots to 1 goal. Leeds, we got given the run around and we won by 2 penalties. And then this game against fucking Brighton, where we didn't even make a lot of chances, to be honest. And Brighton absolutely battered us in the second half. But we'll get into a Chelsea game later. We don't need to do it so far.
All right, cool. Whenever you're ready, fam.
But with us yesterday, I think the final ball and the finishing was just off. Like, we had a lot more chances than Leicester. And Leicester fans will tell you that themselves, but we just couldn't finish. Schmeichel had a great game. We actually probably should have created more considering who they had at the back as well. But
you know what I would say though, because that Lookman had a really, really good game against City. Like, I know we won 6-3, but honestly, at one point, it looked like it could be 4-4. Like, it was when they went 4-3.
I know.
Kelechi was really, really good against us. But that Lookman was really good. And I think, like, in the the away game against Leicester, he pretty much did that exact thing that he did to score against you, but Diaz blocked it. But it was literally, like, it looks almost the same. But he is a good player, that Lookman.
Yeah,
so
he is.
It's not like you got beat by some...
let's be honest. We got beat by a dead team, to be fair. We should have been pamming that Leicester team, but it's like...
you could have been beating them, but I think...
Like I said, we had enough chances to win the game, but considering the Leicester team on paper we were playing, that's not an excuse. Like, it's a weird one because it was more the result that hurt than the performance because, like I said, I think the problem was just the finishing and final ball, but when you look at our goal-scoring record this season, I don't think that's a massive worry. Maybe Mane's a worry, and he needs to get dropped. But we scored a lot of goals this season with the highest scorers, and that was the first game we haven't scored in this season, I think. So, but it's actually more like the West Ham performances, the Brighton performances from before that have kind of fucked us over. And it's kind of shown that, like, we missed Thiago yesterday. And I've said for time that I think Thiago and Fabinho are our two most important midfielders. And that kind of shown because, like, Thiago was out. We didn't play well. We didn't control the game nearly as well. We would have created more chances, I think, with him as well on the pitch. I think his and Fabinho, when Fabinho and him play together in midfield, their record together is insane. Like, I think we were unbeaten and we win, and we've only drawn once and we've won all the rest. Like, it's crazy. So we do miss him. I think he's back for Sunday, actually, Thiago, which is good. But in terms of that, I think I was just gutted because, like, yeah, that sort of game can happen, but it's the fact that, do I think we're out of the title race? Yeah, not because we're a bad team or anything. It's just that Man City are too good. And when you're behind City by like 6 points, well, I think it's 9 now, but we got a game in hand at home to Leeds. As good, man, I just can't see us making that up. This Man City, man, like, they don't let 6 point leads go, to be honest.
Right, relax, man.
No, six points I still think is catchable. I just think it's very hard unless you stop them early.
Yeah, what's understood ain't gotta be spoke about. We don't need no City loving, fam. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
enough of
we
that.
do need a City loving.
No, we don't need no. Why are you
We
smiling?
do not
We don't
need
need no.
City.
We don't need. No, we don't need no City. Stop smiling. Number one, Ryan. Why are you doing this? Don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
What I
They don't
would
need no
say
more. They
is
annoy me
that
so much.
City
Bro, I'm the
point.
one who slanders City the most, you know.
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
I can't, innit? I can't
yeah, just
say
say nothing.
Yeah,
What
this is
do you
why
want me
everything
to
that's
do?
happened. This is on you,
I
bro.
don't know what you
Yeah,
want
this
me
is
to
on
do.
you. This is your fault, man. Just don't say nothing about it, innit? Don't compliment them. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
I don't, that's the reason why we can't win the league. Not because we're not good enough, it's because they're too good. And there's
Yeah,
6 points
you don't
clear
say that
already.
though. You don't admit defeat,
Now
fam. You
you
don't
can
wave
say
that
it.
flag.
Just say it.
As
Keep
typical
saying it.
Man
Bro,
City,
mate,
Liverpool
bro.
love him, man.
I know, man.
Chelsea United back in our day,
I'm
you
not
wouldn't have
Bro, I
none of
hate
this.
Man
Yeah.
City. I
You
slander
wouldn't
Man
have any of
City
us
more than
jerking off
most people
Ronaldo. They wouldn't
combined,
say any
bro.
prop about Lampard or Drogba.
Yeah,
It was
fuck it.
just slander all
100%.
round.
Slander
I
all
slander
around.
Man
Fuck
City more
Chelsea.
than
You know
all
what I'm
of you
saying?
combined,
Yeah,
but I have
fuck
to respect their
United. But you
fucking
see, that's
quality.
a
To
real
be
rant.
fair,
Not
to
this
be
bit.
fair, he doesn't
Oh,
ever.
Pep's such a good manager. Oh, Klopp's so
Fuck
nice.
you,
Mo
Pep's
Pep's
Salah's
the
manager.
best
so
in the
great. Look
world.
at the
Yeah, innit?
state of
Oh,
football these
Cancelo.
days.
Oh, you have Trent, fullback friends. I can't stand
Cancelo's
you.
Oh,
Lot.
shit,
Yeah,
bro.
these fullback friends. Oh,
Honestly, don't hate because
I will
Wan-Bissaka
hate.
is not
Hey,
in the conversation.
hey, shut up, man.
Yeah.
Whatever. Shut up. Well, yeah.
What happened to Luke Skywalker or whatever he used to call him?
I never. Hey, we got Delo and Tellers. I don't know who you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? I know who you're. We got Delo and
Oh
Tellers.
yeah,
Everything
I want to go into another
that's a
player
Luke
as well that's
Skywalker.
pissing me
Oh
off
my
right now as
days.
well. Jordan fucking Henderson. Honestly,
Oh, your boy,
fuck
world
shit
class
yesterday,
Henderson.
This is what he
bro.
was doing.
Come
He
on, man. That's your
kept
captain,
doing
lead the
Fuck
it.
shit
legend. What are you
yesterday.
Yeah,
talking
man.
Trying
about?
all these stupid volleys from outside the box in
Yeah, I
the
don't
first
know
half.
what
I'm
he was
going, no.
doing.
Nothing wrong with that,
Honestly,
man.
that
He's trying to
pisses me
think,
off,
man.
you know.
Yeah, but he was
That's because this
trying
guy's
it.
average
Four
for the
times
longest
and it
for
wasn't
Liverpool fans.
working, and he was still trying it. That
I'm
is
still-
You
I'm
can't
doing
go
it
in
too.
on Jordan Henderson because he does this cheerleading in the dressing room or whatever. I'm done with this guy as well, you know, legit.
How you done with your most? How you done with the most
Bro.
successful captain in your lifetime? What's going on, fam?
Fucking care. He's
You
pissing
really
me off,
should care.
bro.
He's doing what Gerrard and Suarez couldn't.
To be fair, our captain is old. I know he's my favourite player, but he's old as hell and he's got to play 3 games in 1 week, which is not going to go down well. So
You see
we've
this?
got Arsenal.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Yeah, wow, you got asked. You got asked.
Crying, you know.
Oh,
Oh,
you
four
got
weeks
Oh
asked.
my
not that.
Yeah.
Not that. It's Fernandinho at his age.
Who you
Struggled.
playing though? Wait, you not got someone? Ain't you got Shrewsbury in
Like,
that? FA Cup
we
this year,
haven't had a
Linden,
37-year-old defender
Linden,
that we've
bro.
had to literally play into an injury room.
Yeah.
Ain't you
Like,
got?
we
Ain't,
we in the same position.
you say you playing 3 games
We're
in
all
1 week?
mudded.
Ain't one of them FA Cup and the other one's Arsenal?
Nah, it's Arsenal.
Yeah,
Pam Arsenal, fam. No. By the way, yeah, I got stick as well because I said we were going to pam Leicester. But if I believe Liverpool are going to pam a team, I'll say it. I'm not like Jan City, yeah, who'll make out like Arsenal
talk
have
to
some
her.
sort of chance against Man
Shut up,
City.
don't
When they
start
clearly
with
don't.
right.
When they
Talk
clearly
to her,
don't.
Ryan. Talk. Let's go. Talk,
Sing it.
fam.
Arsenal
Talk to this
have zero
woman.
Sing it.
chance against Man City, and you'll say they do.
Talk.
At least I come out and say that
Nah,
Liverpool
you know,
are.
That's
Okay,
right.
pam
you know what
this
it
team.
is? You know what it is, right? The way City started the season, we weren't consistent. So even though
Look at Arsenal started the season.
no, we weren't we weren't consistent at the start of the season. So we would beat like Arsenal, Norwich 5-0, and then we played Southampton and it was 0-0. Like that's like how we
Why
were.
are you doing against Arsenal though?
But then what happened is when City get into this form, we normally do well at this time of year. We normally go on a bit of a run. So the thing is right now is City are doing well. I think City are the best team in the league. I've always said that. But that doesn't, with the Premier League, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Like
Yes, it does.
tonight, Brentford actually played well. Brentford are a good team anyway. They're difficult to play. And if Edison didn't make some good saves and they got their shots on target more,
No,
they
they
probably
had a
would have
couple
scored today. And I think that game would have ended in a draw. So even though City are good and comfortably they can win and stuff like that, it didn't feel tonight like one of them games. Like we've had
Jan, I hear
1-0
you.
this season where we have dominated the whole game, and it's been
Yeah, but this is also in this
Tonight-
period of the season. I'd expect that though.
Performances
Like
Yeah.
even though like you're beating Leicester City 6-3 and everything like that, you are
Yeah.
gonna have those games where you struggle to get through, but you have the depth to be able to do that.
Yeah. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I go into every game confident that City can win, But at the same time, there are games that make me a bit nervous.
No,
So tonight,
yeah, but Jan, you're hyping up. You are hyping up the Prem too much there. It's like, oh, you're saying anything can happen in the Prem. It's like, no, because you pretty much win every game. You've dominated the league over the last few years. You get like 90+ points consistently. Like, how is any? Like, come on, man. Like, nah, you can't say anything.
It's not that we can't win. It's just it's like a lot of City fans. They weren't concerned about tonight. But they were saying that Arsenal, because of the form Arsenal are in, they're worried about Arsenal. I don't know. Arsenal haven't beaten us in a very long time. But the problem is that
how's she scared of Arsenal?
I'm not scared of Arsenal. The only thing that I would say about Arsenal is Arsenal are in great form. And I think our best player this season in Rodri is not playing. And the problem is when we play Fernandinho, as much as I love him, he is not as good as Rodri at controlling.
You're acting like Arsenal is some great attacking side.
That just you never know. I'm not saying we're going to lose.
They've not got Kane on Son up front, you know, or anything like that. They've got Saka, bro. They got Saka, who is good, but he's not that good in it. You don't fear Saka.
He's had enough of your shit.
I don't fear Arsenal, but it's not.
How can you say Arsenal have a chance against you?
You said to me,
every man, I want Arsenal to get a
lot of money on that game, then I wouldn't do that. Because you never know. Because Arsenal, when they turn up, can play well. As
so bad as every team in the league.
Yeah, they can. They've been in good
form. Probably play well on their day. Like, come on in it. Like, don't not like Arsenal have some sort of chance.
If Arsenal beat us now, I'm coming for you because you're jinxing my club.
I ain't jinxing anything. I'm just saying facts, man.
Yeah, like you lot ain't beat them the last 9 times in a row. But okay, all right.
Yeah, but that's what happens. You beat someone 9 times in a row, and then you don't beat them.
That's no. That's not what happens. Wait. That's not what happens. That doesn't happen. You don't just randomly beat someone 9 times in a row. Like, no, that does not happen. You know what I'm saying? Not a team that spent the most in the summer. Like, no, that's not supposed to happen. Like, to, I don't know, the 5th, 6th biggest club in the country. Nah. It's not regular.
Arsenal,
that's not
you're giving Arsenal too much respect, fam.
Yeah, she likes Arsenal though. Don't forget
that. Yeah, thank God Bhavss isn't here.
They're the most likable out of the other teams around.
They're the worst out of every team, to be honest.
It's Liverpool and Arsenal.
That's wild. And Chelsea. Big up Sasuke saying, is the Premier League becoming the Bundesliga? If/when City win it again, we probably will have to have that conversation. Aving says we need Werner back. No,
I agree.
No,
I agree.
No,
definitely need Werner back. I agree, man.
You take Werner then. How about you take? I know Ragdoll would like him. RB Leipzig, butt buddies and all of that. Let him have him.
Why are you mad at me just because, you know, Tommy Pickles ain't been the same since he's seen Carrick? It's okay, fam.
Well, what do you mean? Like United haven't been exactly the same since Ragnick came into the war.
No, yeah, we got 7 from 9 points, fam. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? We actually putting results. We putting points on the board. We putting points on the board. I don't care, mate. How many points you like in the last game?
Yeah, because how long has it? Hasn't it only been 2 games?
That's been
3 league games. 3
league games. Yeah, 3 league games.
It's 3 of the worst sides in the league as well.
3 league games. Palace are a good side. That's Jan City. You know what I'm saying? What happened last time they came Manchester? Well, we moved. Go on, you know what I'm saying? I'm not cooking. I'm just making a point. Palace are a good team. I never cook City. What I said was Palace are a good side.
The Champions League. We can all do that, but we can't.
No. What I'm saying is Palace are. You said 3 bad sides. I'm saying Palace are a good side. Look what happened last time they came to Manchester. That's all I said.
Saskia says if Chelsea, United, Liverpool, or Arsenal wins the league, it's exciting because there are fans to celebrate the win. But when City wins, no one gives a crap. The league is boring because of that.
City don't get bored of winning it, so
I like how he spent the money to say that as well. You wanted to get his point across that entire shit. That's what I really want.
We've got more fans. Great, that's really good for you. When you're at home crying, innit? That just means more people are crying. So it don't really matter. Like, I couldn't care less. I've said it a lot of the time. I do not care if it was just me, Pep, and the players in the stadium. Does not bother me.
That's
not the case. Doesn't really matter. So it is what it is. Anyway, no English fan has had more fans than Man City in their stadium at any one time. So it is what it is. It's never happened. We hold the rest.
You forgot the away fans.
Try
in the
beat
That
the
ain't
stadium
a
rest.
as
real
well.
stat, is it?
The away fans are in the stadium as well, from the other team. You forgot about them.
That ain't a fact. That's a Jan fact. That's what that is, isn't it? You know what I'm saying?
Jesters also says we don't need to
Google the highest
I'll
attendance
read that later.
I'm gonna do that right now.
in football. Go
Yeah,
on, Google it. I think
I'm gonna do it.
Tottenham beat it the other year, but I don't
See?
think.
There we go, then, innit? Right,
Cool. Why are you
highest-
not filling it out against
right,
Palace at
highest-
home and stuff? Then it doesn't matter about
You
6.
fill
Highest
it.
attendance at
Fill
what?
it.
If it's like a Premier
Highest
League
attendance.
game, I swear it was Spurs v Arsenal when they were in
What
Wembley.
a lot of people
Yeah,
are failing
maybe.
to realise at the moment is they're taking pictures of like empty seats and going, oh look, it's empty. But it's like at the moment, like so the game at the weekend against Leicester, I couldn't go.
Hey,
And you
hey,
can't
hey,
sell your
hey.
ticket because
Yeah,
you
we ain't doing this. This City game is from 1934. He was 10. This is not what we're doing. You know what I'm saying with that? This is not what we're doing. He was 10
You
years old,
were
like
10.
1934.
You were
innit?
21
Shut up.
in
Shut up.
1934.
Oh, hold up. 1930.
1934, you know.
I'm
Spurs had it even.
redefining the
Nah,
word
this is not what we're
shameless.
doing.
It is the record.
1934. Nah, the record Spurs. No, the record Spurs. It's Spurs.
Yeah, I
They
know
hold
that
the record.
they overtook it, but
Yeah,
that
North
was
London Derby one, right?
No. It's against Bayer Leverkusen in the group stages of the Champions League, according to this.
It's
Weird.
It's,
November 16th. Then it's Chelsea at the Bridge against Arsenal in 1935. Then United at Main Road against Arsenal in 1948. And then 5th is Everton versus Liverpool at Goodison in 1948.
how many
These don't count.
Spurs thing? Because that's not.
Say again.
How many
This is Wikipedia.
Spurs is?
Spurs 85,512.
So what's it saying cities is?
84,569. Because this was standing. It's because it's standing. That's why. These don't count.
Oh, okay.
Right, it's saying here, wait, West Ham
I don't think
versus Everton is 20th from 2019. This is crazy.
Spurs don't hold 85.
Hey, that's what it said according to
No,
this.
they did back when they were in Wembley, but that's the only
It's
time.
Wembley.
I know.
It's Wembley.
Oh, Wembley. Okay, yeah, that
So
makes sense.
Wembley. See, these don't count. These are all 1949, 1960s and that.
Even though
Huh?
Wembley doesn't hold that many, does it?
Yeah, Wembley's like 90,000.
Is it?
Yeah, Wembley.
Yeah. Wembley holds 90,000 max.
Yeah, Wembley's 90. How did you not know this?
Yeah, you've been so many times over the years.
I know. Do you know, I've not been Wembley for ages, you know?
For ages, it's like 1 year for you. I ain't been
Yeah,
like
we
5
ain't
years.
claiming. See how the shamelessness kind of claims from 1934 record. This is not what we when it was standing. I forget this.
Oh, man. It
You
is what
shut
it is. No,
fuck up.
no, you can't come and say
Shut
it's
up,
a
shut the
band
fuck up.
It is what it is. You
Just
can't
fuck
say
up.
it.
Shut up.
Not
Yeah, shut
something
up, man.
you can say.
Shut the fuck
It
up.
is what it is.
Yeah, whatever.
Don't hate.
Jesters also says we don't need to buy a winger. We have Cho. We don't need a centre back. We have Chalobah. We don't need a right wing back. Bring back Livramento. Fuck my life. Cobham can piss off now. Jesters, we will talk tomorrow as well, and you can speak whatever you need to speak on Cho because that was like one of the worst individual performances I've seen this season. That was
The pass,
bad.
yo. The one from Mount, like when
No,
he tried
not
to pass
even
it to
just
Mount.
that one. Like that was just like it's just everything on top. But before that, he was misplacing everything. To be honest, he wasn't being found either at some points. But whenever he got the ball, he was just losing it. Decision making was atrocious. But it's the same thing with us all the fucking time. It was so predictable. That whole game was predictable from as soon as the second half kicked off. Brighton were all over us. They should have scored way before they did, but they just had to score in the 90th minute. Like, we might as well fucking go into it. Obviously, if you guys haven't been living under a rock for the last 2 hours, Chelsea drew to Brighton. That Walad Welbeck scored in the 90-something minute.
Sorry.
All we ever do is concede from set pieces at home nowadays. This is the same thing as the fucking Everton game. And yeah, like this one we didn't make as many chances as we did in the last few games, but
the dickhead
here we are.
No, I
didn't even hear what Jan said, but I didn't even want to hear it.
Yeah, you seen that Brighton were in the aqua kit and Chelsea were in the blue. Don't be silly.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? You say, yo, don't be silly.
I looked at the picture and I was like,
you seen the pictures.
I respect it, but you know what you do.
The reason why is Brentford were at home as well. So I was because
they ain't no rivalry there though.
Far apart. Yeah, but it's not that far apart.
But Brentford hold like they hold like 200. It's like 200
Actually,
people.
that
You know what I'm
stadium's
saying?
quite nice, you know.
It is nice.
Well, Sasuke's on to Man City.
Like
Jan, for real though, if City keeps winning another 10 years in a row, no one would care. There might be City fans in England, but in other places in the world, no one cares. And it really is
not here
boring.
to entertain rival fans. What is the big obsession with City needing to please United, Chelsea, Arsenal? We're not here to please you. City are here to please their fans, our fans. They don't give a shit if the 3 other people on this panel are crying. They give a shit if I'm crying.
You want the link?
They don't
One
care
sec.
about you.
I ain't crying. I don't care. I'm saying.
Big
I
up
ain't
Saint
crying.
in the comments, if that is Saint.
I know you ain't crying. You like see, you see, Pep.
Yeah.
I'm saying, you so great.
I don't want
most on this. I find this the most.
It's just on social. It's just on socials. That's where it comes from.
It's so strange.
It's socials. You got the likes like people like Ryan on there simping for City, innit? You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's what it is. Oh, it's so great. The title race is over. City are too good. City are too good. Certain players, yeah, but I'm
Say
saying.
that again, Flawless.
That's what he
I'm
was
confident.
I like to hear it, you know. It sounds good.
I'm mimicking your boy, innit? I'm mimicking your guy.
Mimic it all you want. You just
I'm mimicking your guy. Yeah, that's him. No, that's him saying.
You only state facts when you mimic him, but it's cool, innit?
Look at this man standing with their chest in it. I'm tired of it. Shut up, Jan. You know what I'm saying?
What are you gonna do? That's what I meant. You
Yeah, same old shit from the Chelsea game.
We need more in depth.
You guys watch it on your stream as well.
Yeah. I watched it. You was there. We want more input from you, man. What was it like seeing Welbeck leap up in it? Rudiger nowhere to be seen from the other end and that.
Welbeck! You're a dickhead. I swear down. I didn't even see it was Welbeck. I just saw him wheeling rounds, and you can just tell someone's build.
Yeah.
And I was like, is that fucking Welbeck? Nah, I'm done. Get out of here. I'm
Welbeck United is from Man City the title tonight.
Man, like Daniel, no, it's because your two teams can't keep up. Don't blame our guy Welbs. You know what I'm saying? That's on you lot. That's on you lot.
I said our guy Welbs. He ain't been your guy for nearly a decade.
That's your lot. I like Welbs, innit?
How are you claiming this?
He's from the ends.
Claiming this?
Because he's from the ends. That's why. He's from the ends. That's why I claim Welbeck.
Yeah,
Welbeck's from the ends.
That's like me claiming Saka because he's from West London. I'm not claiming that.
Wait, is he from your ends though? If he's from your end, yeah, because he plays for Arsenal. Once you
he went to the same school as Welbeck. So
Welbs, I actually personally know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, of course, that's my guy.
Yeah, still just tell him from me. It's a wild lad.
I tell him, yo, what was it like in it? You get me? Rudiger nowhere to be. Rudiger's still looking for him now, fam. You know what I'm saying?
do you just want to say as well, just for the sake of saying it too, that as soon as this guy came off defensively, we fell apart. But
he actually did. As much as it pays me to admit, once he did. But what happened?
I don't understand for no reason, innit?
Yeah. What did he have a sore back? Was his elbow hurting? Was it a bit too cold? What happened?
His back pain flared up again. It fucking flared up again. No, because it sounds horrendous. But Tuchel was talking about in the press conference too, and he sounds defeated too. Because he said he's run out of excuses for all this. There's so many injuries in the squad. He can't really change formation because the formation's suited to fit players around in the squad. So his hands are more or less tied. He don't really know what to do unless we bring players in. So the January transfer window is massive for us.
Lewis, which players will be out for Sunday, do you think?
Well, Reece James came out on crutches, so we might as well just rule him out. AC probably out. Yeah. Silva probably out. Jorginho has to play, even though this guy's basically been taking injections and painkillers to try and play through the last few fixtures. Kante, we brought him on even though he was injured, so I don't know if he'll be playing in that game. Werner's out, whatever. Havertz should be back. Cho's back. Pulisic isn't injured. Yeah, we've got players out. We just got a lot of players out in it, but God knows. Knowing Chelsea, we'd go and get a result against Liverpool after playing like this all month. It would just be typical fucking Chelsea. I wouldn't even be too surprised if we did that. But I wouldn't put money on it.
Tuchel out here struggling, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even Tuchel's fault, to be honest.
No. He's
no one's blaming Tuchel. No.
In terms of the injuries, his hands are tired, man. Man's lost.
This is clearly a personnel problem because I look at all of these players and I'm thinking, how can you fuckers not make one decisive pass or be clinical in one position unless it's Lukaku? And then when we play Lukaku, we make less chances. We make 25 chances when Lukaku's not on the pitch and we don't score. And then when Lukaku's on, we make about 10 chances. But then we barely feed him.
Lukaku played well today.
He did play well today.
Lukaku, he definitely wasn't the problem. Definitely wasn't. The problem to me was Cho It was Jorginho and Kovacic, but like Jorginho was obviously massively overplayed, so I understand that too. Reece James we had at left wing back, and then he came off injured, so we had Alonso come on, and then Tariq Lamptey just spun him around for 60 minutes until they took him off because they felt bad for him, and then the other guy came on and decided to spin him up as well. So typical issue there. Mendy distribution wasn't really the best.
Yeah,
Mendy played well. I thought.
Back three weren't really the problem.
No, it wasn't.
The back three never really is the problem, if we're being honest.
Until a cross was coming into the box and he had to mark Danny Welbeck, it was all right. You know what I'm saying? I hear you, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that cross went in between Chalobah and
he just stood there as well.
Watch it sail like, isn't it? It's like in slow-mo and that bullet header and
that was proper slow-mo, you know?
Yeah, it was just slow-mo'd into it and just...
I saw the Brighton players come.
Didn't happen down his side,
that game's given me the biggest headache. Trust me, man.
I need to watch your
vlog. I can't be asked for it. What?
I need to watch.
I haven't edited a vlog so quickly in my life. That was done and ready in like 20 minutes. I didn't even add a montage from my house to the ground. So it was just like, yeah, straight to the ground, whatever. There's the match footage. There's the goals. Now fuck off. I can't be asked.
Was Timo filming when Welbeck scored? He was filming, man. I wanted some live footage of that, the scenes.
Oh yeah, there wasn't no live footage of that. That was just my face and then the Brighton fans celebrating.
Big.
Yo, by the way, speaking of Brighton, we have to give some more respect to Graham Potter here. Man's gone in the same season.
Here we go. All right, okay.
Man's been to both those stadiums and absolutely dominated both teams, you know, and got a result. We gotta give him praise still. Flawless, you owe this guy an apology. That's all I had to say.
Is he done now?
Yeah. I was waiting to see, is he finished? Is it over? All right, we can get back to the regular schedule of the show. We're just getting back to the regular schedule of the show. You start, I'll leave again, innit?
Man, trying to drop potable.
That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah. All right, okay.
Yeah.
You done? You done?
We ain't here for that.
I said that's all I wanted to say.
All right, excellent. Thank you very much. You know what I'm saying? For the sequel segment, we appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for the potable prop, but man, we ain't here for that one still. Yeah, I've said about the creators were shit. Midfield has just been filled with injuries, and now we got Liverpool, Spurs 3 times, and Manchester City in a month.
There you go, man. Tommy teaching treble trick and Steely Blues, man. You know what I'm saying?
Not even a month. It's less than a month.
Thank you. I really needed to hear that. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm just sticking the knife in. Love that.
Let's go, Jan. Win the league this season, do you reckon?
I like this Jan on smoke. This is great. Let's go.
How early? Like I'm still trying to hold everything.
I'd go April.
Great.
No, I'm still trying to hold my reservations until after we play City. Because if we can get a result against them, maybe it changes things. Maybe. But even then, it'll still just be 5 points now. Dropping points to Brighton.
Look at the bright side. It's everything. It's secure second for you lot, innit? That's what it is. It's the race for second for Chelsea, man. You got to look at the bright side.
Best losers.
Yeah, fam. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at the bright side of things.
I don't care about seconds. Seconds just progress up the table for me. I ain't celebrating that shit.
Man. It's all like... Our City, and all jokes aside, our City in the best position.
Some teams celebrate second, innit?
The floor for Chelsea still your pick for the title.
Absolutely. I'm not going off it yet, but it is looking like they have to now beat. They have to beat City. They have to beat
Liverpool and City.
100%. They have to. They have to. All jokes aside, they have to. It's not once it starts getting into double figure territory. That's when it's a wrap. What is it? 8 points now.
Yeah,
there's 8 points over 18 games.
9 points behind, but with the game in hand.
There's 54, so you're 54 points to play for.
My maths is terrible. So it's 54 points to play for on the 8, but like that's not inconceivable.
That
can be caught. That's not inconceivable. I'm not you in it. I don't see them as all great, all
We got too many injuries right now. The game's coming up.
That's you. Don't try what shit.
How did
I downplay you? I'm just saying I don't think you are that, innit? Like, it's what it is.
We are all that still.
Is it?
Not in the Champions League.
You're going to win the Champions League. You're going to win the Champions League if you're all that.
Obviously.
Wait, what? Wait, put a full screen. Say that again. Lightweight, the Champions League, yeah? She just said the Champions League is lightweight.
You know what, though? I did say to you 3 to 5 years about 2 years ago now. So it is coming. But I don't know when. Soon.
Nah.
I think they win it.
Nah.
I think they
If
win
it comes, what are you gonna do? You're gonna have nothing to.
I come up with something new. I'm very I'm more creative than Chelsea's
Nah,
front line.
because if you win it,
You know
you
what I'm
can just say you haven't won as many as them. Like,
I come up with something.
Yeah, no, they'll find an excuse in it, but it just the whole
I'll come up with
where's Champions League can't be used
I come
anymore.
up with, I just come
Can't
up with
wait
something.
till that
No,
day.
Louis, smile, fam, man. It's okay, man. Welbeck's head is gone in already. Game's over, fam. I don't like you.
No. I'll be real. My head's just fucking killing me. It's even
Oh, is
past the
it?
football, bruv.
Oh, is it? You got a headache? Yo, take 2.
Yeah, I don't know what
take
it
some
is, man. But
paracetamol, fam.
yeah, maybe I need AC to give me some of his. Maybe I'll feel a bit better.
Well, it's clearly where he's working for his back, innit? He needs it for his back. You can't be rubbing him, man. He needs all he can get, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we in the trenches, bruv. Everyone needs fucking paracetamol the way we've been going. COVID tests everywhere. Players coming in and out of the treatment room. We are a fucking mess right now. That's why I was hoping for that little 2-week grace period, and we never got it. But we're here now. It is what it is. Liverpool's in a few days. Anthony Taylor's in charge, so it's going to be 12 versus 10. But we move. Maybe we get the 3 points.
Nah,
I don't
but
know.
we've got
I'm not
Mane,
gonna be there, so.
he's your player for that game still. So.
Oh yeah, Mane's player. Okay, so we'll do 12 v 11 then. Fair play.
Not for that, yeah.
It might be all right for you guys.
No, actually, no, because it takes a player off us, so it's kind of 11v11.
Oh no, but like we've now got we can't even play Reece James out of position, so it's Alonso, so it's back to 12 v 10.
It's so confusing now, genuinely.
You haven't got anyone else for Alonso, G. Sorry.
My maths is so over the place.
Alonso, now they got Salah still. You know what I'm saying? You see, he was shaking when he was taking a shot from 12 yards against Kasper Schmeichel. It was a wrap, fam. Show's over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he might be shaking. Then we'll see Alonso standing on the other side of the pitch, and he'll be fine.
Bro, it was he missed the rebound as well, you know.
Yeah, I know.
The rebound was funny. I can't lie.
Yeah,
the rebound was funny.
With
the penalty
jump.
is what it is.
I did the vertical jump in that. You know what I'm saying?
It was such a bad header.
It was awful.
I need to
Really
what was the other game? We can skim through the Brentford City game because I didn't even have a clue what happened in it because I missed everything. But how was the Brentford City game, Jan?
It was all right. We scored. Is it in the? I can't even remember when it was. The second half, first half. I think it was
first half.
Yeah. Good cross from De Bruyne, and then Phil Foden just tapped it in. It wasn't anything special. De Bruyne got his first bloody assist, right? You will not believe the amount of chances he's put on a plate for this team, and they missed
just
every single time.
Honestly.
No, he's literally put it on a plate for them, and they've literally missed, and then scored a much harder goal 10 minutes later. Like, it's actually ridiculous.
You know, can I say something about De Bruyne, yeah? Does he ever go anywhere else on the pitch apart from the inside right channel? He's nowhere else on the pitch.
Dislikes at City, you know. I love all the City players apart from De Bruyne, you know. This
bro,
is sick.
He just De
Bruyne. I don't know what.
You're a City fan in disguise, fam. You're a City fan in disguise.
Inside right channel merchant.
He really is, isn't it?
He goes nowhere else on the pitch.
Inside right channel merchant.
He goes nowhere else on the pitch, bro.
That's good. Inside right channel merchant.
Right, okay, all I would say about De Bruyne is he played well, to be fair. To be honest, like, it wasn't the most. It wasn't the best game from City. I thought Brentford were good. We both had chances. It was very end to end.
Was it at one point you had like 70% possession?
We had a lot of possession. We had a lot of possession, but in terms of chances, it was like I think at one point it was like 2 shots on target each, and that was quite late into the game. And then City scored a second goal, but it was ruled out for offside. It was kind of like it was one of them close ones, but it was just off. So Laporte scored a header, but that was off. But yeah, I felt like that game we needed a second goal. But luckily, because we scored the second goal and then it was ruled out, I think the players held on to it. But yeah, there was a lot of possession from City. I'm not saying it was 50-50 or anything like that, but I was talking about in terms of shots on target and stuff like that. It was not too one-sided in that respect. Because City normally get quite a lot of shots on target, even if we win 1-0. But I think we only had about, I don't know, let me check. It's not many. It wasn't as many as we usually get anyway. Let me see. 1 minute.
You're talking about the chances you had in the game.
Yeah,
You hate De Bruyne a lot, apparently.
You guys 12
3.
shots and 3 on target.
Yeah, so we didn't have. It wasn't one of them games where we could have scored 5 or 6. It was pretty much that goal, the chance that we had, and that was about it.
It looks like Brentford were just very defensive. I'm just going off the stats because I didn't see any of the match.
Yeah, it was kind of like it was from because I didn't see all of it actually because I was at work. But most of it that I saw, it was kind of like they were running down one end, then we'd run down. But it was mainly possession. You know what City are like? They just pass. Yeah, I think it was all right. I think Brentford away is a hard place to go. It was our first.
Yeah, seriously, that's Liverpool, isn't it?
Fuck off! I knew that was coming.
So yeah,
You took that personally as well.
Okay, you still upset about it now. Your guy might have conceded 3 goals, yeah, but we moved.
That was a bad day, you know.
do you know what? Grealish.
Yeah, we know. We watched.
In terms of people asking about Grealish, like the thing is with Grealish is this same exact thing has happened with quite a lot of players that have come in under Pep, and everyone says they're shit, wasted, blah blah blah, and then the next
He was Ryan.
the best of them.
You know how much I rate Grealish.
Oh, City have the best players in the world. City have this, that, you know. So that's what's going to happen. I would give it a year under Pep before I judge a player. Rodri was not looking good. Cancelo was bloody awful under Pep in his first year. He was terrible. People were saying,
"Is Mahrez another one?" You don't like Mahrez anyway.
Yeah, Mahrez took a bit of time.
No, she likes Ramadan Mahrez. That's it, innit?
Yeah, that's the only
Ramadan Mahrez.
Oh, I remember Ramadan
Player
Mahrez.
of the world, man.
That's a big throwback.
Ramadan Mahrez.
Ramadan Kante and Ramadan Mahrez, man.
Ramadan starting early.
Everyone's saying check Tony's tweet.
Mahrez will come in it.
What did Tony say? I like Ivan Tony.
I like Ivan Tony still.
Hey, it's not to get broken by someone else. It's not my fault that these things don't get broken.
How can you not hate Jack? How can you not rate Jack Grealish? Like, come on, man.
Jack Grealish is a good player.
He is. I think it's just that City. But you know what? To be fair, he is creating a lot of chances. He is doing what he's.
We're just falling to Gabby Jesus, so it makes sense. Yeah, I hear you. That's why you're smiling. I hear you.
I don't get the context of this.
Man. I love Gavin.
Everyone's saying it's not the best kick about year 11 stole our ball, but we go again next year. What happened with the City fan? Did the City fans take Brentford's ball or something? Or
I think he's trying to call City the year 11s and just say they didn't give us the ball. Is that what he's saying?
Wait, what did he say? Not the best kick about year 11 stole our ball.
And yeah, Lewis Key, the super chat there as well is great.
I don't get it.
Is he not talking about City?
I think so, yeah.
I think he's talking about City as if saying that they hardly have the ball because it's like
the year 11s took it.
Year 7 sort of thing. You know what it is though?
Like, because they got bullied. Sorry, I haven't watched the game. It's all going over my head.
Oh, bless him. You know what? I like Tony. He's Jamaican and got to back my Jamaican people. But there was a lot of fighting.
For Jamaica, what's going on?
Yeah.
I know she's very disrespectful. I know that is very disrespectful, you know, about blessing.
This is a farm. This
is ridiculous. We're out here saying blessing to players, you know.
We're all out here tripping all over ourselves. They're like, oh, bless them. Look at them, they're trying.
You treating him how we treat Ryan. What's wrong with you, Jan? You know what I'm saying? This is ridiculous.
Oh, my days. That's just saying
that was needless
today or something. Because honestly, like, after last night,
that was needless.
You're not in the mood. Patience, because literally, don't try in it.
No, don't get mad at me because Salah can't score a free header from 2 yards out. That's not my fault.
Seriously, like, you're pushing it genuinely. Like, stop it, innit?
Can I ask you something though? Because do you not think it's weird how Salah celebrated Christmas last year, and then Liverpool went on this bad run, and then now he's celebrated Christmas again. And now he's missed a penalty, which he rarely does, and then missed that would have gone in the net 2 weeks ago. Honestly, that would have gone in. I don't know what kind of.
Lewis, what was the next game again?
Just in time for Sunday when you all get locked up in the. Oh no way, he's injured. Forget.
Yeah, he's injured, but he got back pain. You need to get him one of them sore patches. You know what I'm saying?
We'll do a Trevor Chalobah penitentiary or something.
You're a horrible person.
You can stick it on his back. You know what I'm saying?
You're a horrible
that's
person.
what you do, man. You stick them heat patches on your back, innit? You can get 2. I'm saying, and get
Dude,
let's get him a massage, man.
Lewis would be saying he's like carrying the defense or something. That's why his back hurts. I thought that would be your comeback, bro. Like, but
I
Lewis is
got
stressed, man.
a headache, you know. I ain't
Yeah,
got
man.
no comeback.
Lewis is
after that
stressed,
shit.
man.
I thought that
But
was
don't worry,
stressed,
right?
right?
You got a little bit of backup now. Here's
Lewis
Saints.
is-
So big up.
Wait,
Lewis is
what?
What are you
What?
saying, bro?
Yes, Stain. What are you
Put the
saying,
Liverpool
family?
fans
Going
down.
on?
Yo,
Hey,
I
What
saw
you
this
saying?
guy on Twitter, yeah? I saw this guy on Twitter actually compliment me for saying something. Next minute, slander me for saying something on Twitter. Like,
Yeah, because you were fucking sucking off
working-
Man City.
Yeah,
That's
you're
why.
working for City, man.
Exactly.
You're
I was like,
working
listen,
for City,
don't
man.
pull your ass out of their fucking your head out of their ass. Relax.
Yeah, man.
You know
This
what?
guy
More
he's
people
twerking
need
for them, man.
to
This
be
guy was
like
on the pole for City, man. You know what I'm saying?
shut up, yeah.
He was on the pole.
You, yeah, you,
Me.
you.
What did I do?
I've been plugged in, yeah. This guy,
What?
yeah, you're a scumbag, bro. This guy has, hey, this guy has been given the most, yeah. Just given,
Yeah.
you know, he reminds me of who's my man out of the.
What did I do, yo? I thought we were boys.
You know the little
boys.
the little dog that's always like bam, just in the background. Your team's dead food, you know.
I know we are.
This guy,
Someone said it, innit?
dead,
Hello.
and he's giving.
Yo, say,
Lewis,
I thought we were cool, man. You know what I'm
Lewis,
saying?
yo,
Oh,
What?
what do you mean? We are cool. I ain't cool with your team. Fuck Man United.
Lewis, are you okay? Yeah, you need some aspirin because don't worry, Welbeck slapped in the goal already. I'm giving bear some little. I'm like, wait till I get on and chief up this youth, man, with your dead Man
Yeah,
United.
you know what? You came at the perfect time as
Why-
well
why
because we
say
were
that?
getting on to the last game.
This ain't fair, man. Why is
Newcastle,
there two
Manchester United.
there
So
two Liverpool
perfect.
fans
Let's
on here?
roll into
Them
it.
absolute wasters, bruv. This
Yo,
guy,
they come and blew
Talk
my
to me
cover,
about
you know.
Ralph Ragdoll, bro.
What I don't
onto
like
you.
is, yeah,
I'm
Satan just
onto
came and
you.
blew man's cover, you know. Man
I'm
was comfy
onto
just
you
chilling.
from
Like,
time,
Satan just
bro.
come and blew up the whole
I
operation.
was walking the dogs. I was like, how they letting this guy get away with it? This guy's just there, like, I was like, oh, mate, like.
Yo, Satan just come and blew the whole thing, you know.
You're
Good.
scum,
Fucking good. I can't be arsed.
Yo, I was comfy, you know.
bruv. Man's getting there giving to Lewis, you know. I don't like Chelsea like any next man, but
I
don't
shouldn't
sit
have
there
even
with your
bothered
dead
streaming
team.
tonight.
You
I
can't
can't
feed
be
Nah,
arsed.
it's right, man.
about
You have to get the
Ralph
smile on your face, fam. You know what I'm saying, Lewis? That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Look, you ain't
Yeah,
smiling.
you want Junior. Yeah, let me get fucking deep heat for Christensen's back and all this bullshit.
Yo,
Is
that's what
it?
you need
Is
for your
it?
small back, man. You need deep heat, innit? You know what I'm
take all
saying?
of it because Christensen needs some and give in.
Can't be arsed. Well, fucking Champions League Varane weren't carrying that back for, was he? I told you, bro. As soon as Big Vicky Lindelof dropped out of your lineup, what happened? You dropped points.
Oh,
Bro.
now we can see the. Oh my god.
Varane needs to kiss Matic's boots, bruv. Are you
Oh my
dumb,
God.
bruv? Man,
Oh
like,
my
Yeah,
Varane,
damn
God,
right.
yo.
And then they both need
Look
to
at
kiss
these- look at
Christensen's
these,
boots.
bruv.
But
See,
damn
how does
right.
How does
You
it
see-
feel that
go
you're
on.
losing Christensen? How's it?
You
No,
see-
no, no, no. Actually,
Oh,
go
go
to
on.
you, Flawless. No, I'm not letting you off the hook, bruv. What are you?
This guy.
on.
Why are you on me like this, yo? What did I do? Yo? This guy's not stuff, you
Not
know.
one person. Not one person. Not one person pointed out your scumbaggery. They were just allowing you to just get free hits.
No, I
in.
was getting on him a bit.
I said, listen.
No, he's caught me on a bad night, honestly.
Oh my
He caught
god,
me
yo,
on a
it's rare.
very
Yeah, it's
bad
rare.
night.
Lewis is like,
Take
you know, when you
it-
see
taking
the person
advantage of
weak.
Lewis's
That's what it
thing. I
is.
said,
Because Lewis
that's
is
what
in
I
a
said,
bad
let me in.
state.
Why
I'm
did
like,
you
yo,
just
I gotta
let
get
me
him.
in? It was you, brother. I said, nah, let me in. It was
Because Lewis, it's rare you get Lewis like this in it. Not only have they dropped points, he
Yeah,
has
see,
a
now, let
headache.
me
I'm
just
taking
cash
the
in
joy.
money in the
Yeah,
bank now while I can.
money in the bank, man. Man came running down like Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Like, I'm running with this. 100%.
man had you had to hear the Stone Cold smash in the background. Man had to come to you with the beers. Like, are you dumb? What do you think's going on here?
Let's go.
I can't even get onto Lewis as much as I would want to because you even said it
Well,
yourself.
we both in the mud, bro.
We're
We
in the
both in the
mud,
mud.
bruv.
We live here. Well, I'll show you around in it. You know what
I
I'm saying?
couldn't even
And
get
that-
a Ryan
cool.
the way I wanted to
I'll
today.
show you
because of it.
around.
I'll show you around in it. I live
There's
here.
so much Liverpool slander already, and then we decided to let that fucking Wallad Welbeck score against us.
Welbeck. You know what I'm saying?
Can't
And
be
the thing is,
fucking arsed.
this is the wickedest
Man's
thing about it.
made his career, re-salvaged it off that one fucking header, man.
That
It's
is that high
bullshit.
top, bro. That old school high top that man don't want to let go of, and he's still just skimming them into the back of the net, bro. Hey,
It's typical Chelsea fucking luck.
Now, but
I
hear what
can't
I'm
be
saying,
arsed.
yeah. Hear what I'm saying is, you're most probably with your bruv. You just listed off a bag of men are unavailable for the game. What you get a result against us, because that's how we do, bruv.
That's
How
the way
we-
Chelsea do as well. That's why I don't know how to predict this one.
But the thing is,
Like
with Chelsea,
we play like
shut up,
dog
Jan,
shit the
and
whole of
MC, man.
December
Jan just
against
trying to just give
Everton's
them in the
fucking
background, man.
college under 16
yeah, go to
teams.
Jan. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck
Shout out to
you.
Jan, innit?
You
Shout out
haven't
to Jan,
got
innit?
shit Brighton side
Shout out to
off.
Jan, innit?
Just
This
pure
is
hate,
Jan.
just pure hate and jealousy. Like I don't understand. I can't really go to Jan. Like
Shout out to Jan, man, innit? You know what I'm saying?
I wish I
No,
could
no,
go
no.
to Jan.
Don't deflect. Don't
Of course,
deflect.
this is more deflection.
You know what it is? It's just because every time I'm trying to give court, I'm just seeing you just grinning teeth, and it's just pissing me off because
No,
you
I'm
man
just enjoying the Man United slander still.
Look at this prick.
Been a
You know what
while.
I
I'm
was
saying?
gonna say we can't really, I
Come on.
can't really say anything to Jan right now, but I'm in a petty mood. So
Man United hate Arsenal, but they need Arsenal. They need City to beat Arsenal. Otherwise, their top four's looking a bit shaky already, innit? It is what it is. So we'll see if we can do you a favour or not.
Oh, how generous.
How are Arsenal 6 points behind us? That don't make no sense.
Because the league is shite, fam. That's why. You know what I'm saying? That's why. The league is shocking in terms of quality.
Fucking hell, they're 6 points behind. No, they're 7 points behind us. Oh, my
Well, 7 points
God.
behind you, 6 points behind us. Crazy.
That's what I'm saying. If they beat City, it's
They
looking
ain't
at
beating you, lot.
They're
They're
not going to
beating
beat
you.
City. Oh, sure,
They're
man.
beating
They're not going to beat
Yeah, sure, Jan. You know what I'm saying?
earlier
No,
on.
they
Yeah,
didn't.
there is sure,
Right,
Jan.
They're not going to beat us. But I'm saying if they did,
people in here,
They're
you
not.
should be hoping
what
that
is it?
happens.
Everyone
Right,
is-
so on Sunday,
I know we've-
so on Sunday, do we back Manchester City so we can stay
Nah,
further
we hope.
away?
Nah,
from
we hope
Arsenal?
they both
We
lose,
back
innit? We
Arsenal.
hope they
Like,
both
we
lose.
need
What
a
we do.
draw or
Nah, we
an
need a
Arsenal
loss.
win. You can have an Arsenal win, you guys, but it's the people below Arsenal that can't have an Arsenal win.
Both lose, innit? You know what I'm saying? And
Nah,
Arsenal will Arsenal regardless anyway. That's why I don't worry about them jokers. They going Arsenal. 100%.
How many is City
Exactly.
scoring
That's
on
why I
Saturday?
don't even mind them getting 3 points or anything. They'll drop.
They go
That's
Arsenal
some
will always
shit.
have.
Arsenal will
And
finish above you, and if they finish above you, I'm going to corn you, bro.
You can
You're
call
gonna-
me because you know
you're
what's.
gonna block me.
Right,
But you know what? You know what's. You know what's.
Well,
I've already got you on mute saying that's nothing new. But you know what I'm saying
I
is,
believe you, bro.
even if they somehow manage to get into the Champions League, they're gonna get
Who's we
slapped.
got on mute?
They're getting 10-2 again. 100%. If Arsenal go into the Champions League, they get
Bro,
10-2.
Bro, that's the fact that they're in the top four is a win, bro. No one would have put them in the top four. Like,
Nah, I don't think they
one.
finished there though. I'll let
No,
you
I
guys
know, I know.
finish.
Neither do
If Arsenal get into top four, every club
This
underneath
league is
needs
the
to have a
worst league
serious
in the
look at
world.
themselves.
100%. 100%.
This league's the worst.
I
They
agree.
need to have a massive look at themselves. I don't
Oh,
even
yeah.
care about
Winning
the
the Premier
Champions
League,
League.
and
That
actually,
team
I'm
is
not bothered
horrific.
about winning the Prem anymore. It's actually not much of an achievement, to be fair.
No, it's not much of an achievement.
It's a
now.
shit
Yeah,
league. It's
yeah.
actually a shit league. It's
Yeah.
not much of an achievement now.
Lewis, yeah, listen, take it from us, yeah. You don't beat the team like twice in a week that you're playing in the cup and in the league. You're losing to Tottenham, to Spurs. That's one of them, innit? Like, you know, them way there. Like,
No, it
I'll be
depends, innit?
real.
Depends if, you're
If we
the
lose
difference
to
the level.
Spurs in the Carabao Cup and they knock us out, it's an oh no anyway sort of thing. If they
It
lose
depends on the
to us in
level of
league,
your
I'll
C
be
team
pissed.
to your
No,
A
but
team, innit? You know what I'm saying?
you
innit?
can do it where you
Minamino,
win
Salah,
the first
like,
game.
you know.
If you win the first game 3-0, beat them in the league 1-0, then you can afford to probably lose the second leg. That's the only thing. That's the only way you can do
Yeah,
it.
if it's one of them
That's
losses
smoke,
that
you know.
don't mean anything in the scheme of the whole tie, fuck it. Yeah, I don't really mind too much. But I do agree with what you're saying about Spurs. Like I think it's going to be really hard facing them 3 times on the bounce.
I'm telling
Beating
you.
Conte 3 times on the bounce is going to
in
be a
about,
lot
it's
to
gonna
ask.
be, it's gonna be hard for you, man. It's gonna take.
There'll
a
be
lot
one banana slip in there. As long as it's not
Yeah.
the league fixture, I'm not too asked. If we
Yeah.
get knocked out of the cup, I really don't give a shit. I don't care.
I think
Carabao
I
Cup
really
is
want to
in.
win this cup now. I really want to win.
We could get to the final, and if we lose, like I'll be a bit annoyed, and then I'll get over it because it's the Carabao Cup. I'll probably forget what the name of it is after a few drinks. It don't mean shit. That as long as it's not the league fixture, I don't mind. We have to beat Liverpool. We have to beat City. We have to beat Spurs. If we drop points in any of those games, title's done. So yeah, easier said than done, but we move.
They sound like us, because that's exactly
I'm
what we
trying
got.
to think.
We got
If we
beat them,
beat
we got
Chelsea,
beat City.
is there a chance? But I don't think there is. You know.
Say
We
that
gotta
again.
fucking beat everybody.
If you
Yeah.
beat Chelsea, you just
And
have to
if we
beat.
beat Chelsea, because you man are going to pam Arsenal the day before. So if we beat Chelsea, it's still at 6 points. It's like, well, no.
No, but we need to beat. If we don't beat Chelsea, there is.
Oh yeah, it's a wrap. It's a
We're
complete
done.
wrap.
We're done out. We're
That's
done
a
out, bro.
complete
We're
wrap.
Man sitting there going, "Huh? It's just who's gonna be top loser? It's just race for second, bro." Sitting in where you sitting, bro? Where you sitting, bro? Where are you sitting, bro? You know who made the comment?
Yeah, you're on mute, bro.
Comment,
I made what comment? I didn't make no comment. What comment? What are you talking about here, Saint? I don't know what's going on. What are you talking about, yo? What's happening, fam?
You know what's peak? The whole comment section is just saying what title, bro.
You are like who be what do you mean? I'm lost. You know what I'm saying?
You're not lost.
You were looking for the wrong one. You know what I'm saying? Matip should have been looking for Lukman. That's what he should have been. You know what I'm saying? You're looking for me.
Are you mad, bro? Looking
for the wrong man, innit?
You had man like Joe Linton turning man like Joe Linton to prime.
Hey, it happens. You know what I'm saying? Look at these men in it. Look at him.
He looked like Cisco on roids, and he was just running up your defense. Your defense looked like Fong Song, bruv.
Hey, what was the result? How many points did we get,
bruv?
How many points did we get? One of the worst sides in the league.
Yeah, we did.
You can't stop Vibes FC under fucking Godfather of game.
How many points did you deserve?
How many points have you got?
Deserving it? You know what I'm saying? I don't deserve this, and look where I am. You know what I'm saying?
How many points have you got? How many
I have no idea if I don't know.
Swear down.
I'm not counting that shit. All I know is we got 2 games in hand, I think.
You know you ain't got enough, bro.
Hey, Jan, we don't need no stats. All right, okay. We don't need no stats. You know what I'm saying? How many games we got in hand of the teams around us?
On West Ham.
You can barely beat Norwich and Newcastle. You're talking about how many games we got in hand.
Hey, we beat Norwich, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
just about.
We beat Norwich. I don't care about it. Just about. We got it done. We got it done. You know what I'm saying? We got it done. Picked up the 3 points. You know what I'm saying?
You are
That's the name of the show, isn't it? You know
that's what United have become, you know. We got it done. It's like Norwich, you know.
Yeah, we got the dub.
12 other teams got it.
And Rag Nickelodeon was meant to change all that.
3-point collectors on that.
Yeah, what happened to your boy Ralph in it looking a bit fraudulent so far?
He's not, man. We
7 from 9.
Ralph
Ringworm, bro. I want to hear what's going to happen with him over the last few.
7 from 9. We 7 from 9. In terms of what you asking me about the Newcastle game. Newcastle game wasn't, all jokes aside, performance not good enough. In terms of when you play the system, you're gonna see these are all, not all, but a lot of the players we was complaining about during under Ollie. But in terms of the attacking positions, when you play the system, this 4-2-2, there isn't really too much you can, apart from Donny. Pogba's injured, Martial's leaving, so that leaves what he has and Donny van der Beek. So there isn't really much more you can do. The balance of that 4 is not right. I said this at the time. I've wanted Bruno drop for ages. I've wanted Rashford drop for ages. McTominay and Fred, as much as people get onto them, Fred wasn't good against Newcastle. They were not the problem. Our issue was our front 4 because there's no creators there. They're all shoot first players, and that's the issue you have. But with Bruno, with Bruno suspended, then that means that a Lingard, a Donny van der Beek, someone else has to go into that mix. What fit or what formation he's going to play, I do not know. Wherever he sticks with the 4-2-2, he changed it up to the 4-1-3-2, which helped us, and that's why we created more chances. As bad as we were, Cavani should have scored more than one of them. He had 4 great chances, and if he scores another one, we win that game, and we're like, all right, cool. But yeah, it's like I said, these players, what's it called? These are the players we've been complaining about. These are the players I've spoke on many a time. I've spoke on Bruno countless times on this show alone.
So are you saying that Ollie was not the problem?
No, Ollie was definitely the problem because he chose to continue to play these players. The reason why I'm not sticking it on Ralph yet is because he's 3 games in, and like I said, his options were limited. Pogba's injured, Martial's leaving.
It's Ralph, but I don't think it was all Ollie.
Nah, it's therefore majority of Ollie. This mess that he's left us in is on him. No, it's on him. It's more than 50%. This is on him. These are his guys. Bruno and Ronaldo, who are 2 of our biggest issues, he signed them.
But you're saying, all right, but you're saying that your biggest thing was your attackers, yeah. But you're acting like, I swear, if St. Max puts that literally in the goal, like 6 yards out, bro, that's a whole different game, bro. Like,
it is a whole different game.
They had chances, bro. You know them ones there.
We had chances. Look at the 3 chances.
Varane is looking.
Varane had 4. He's played he's played like 5 games.
You know what it is? Varane's tested positive for Maguire disease and that. You know, like whatever, like he's
Maguire don't help.
He needs to go and isolate himself from Maguire, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
And who signed Maguire? Ollie. Like, this is what I'm saying. So their play, but that's where I didn't like the lineup. I said that at the start, but because he's 3 games in, I'm like, all right, cool. I'm not.
In all seriousness, it's like people getting onto Ragnick. It's like, yeah, the players are a big problem, but like, let's be honest, when Ollie was there, I'd say it was like 80% Ollie, 20% plays. Like,
The
Ollie
reason why is because again, this is his
Ollie
thing.
was
Like,
clueless
we
format
play
yesterday.
Burnley we play Burnley tomorrow. If I see the same team, say Bruno wasn't suspended. If I see the same team again, I'm going to be like, all right, that's when I questioned it. But now you need to drop players for poor performances. This is why I was so irritated about the Brentford game being postponed, because it was going to be very interesting to see who we played in that game after the Norwich match. So here we are, but I'm not going to stick it on him. You know what I'm saying? And like, nah, I'm cool. Like, I'm not, though. You know what I'm saying?
What about Bruno and Rashford?
I've wanted them drop for ages, even when Ollie was there.
Rashford was awful, man.
Yeah, I've wanted these, and he has to drop. I hope he drops Rashford again. But like I was said before, and I say it again, the attacking options are more limited. But you have to bring in a Donny, bring in a Lingard. I'm pissed at Martial's.
What going for Donny? How's he still not getting a look?
In terms of the first game, we played well, so I have no complaints on that. The second game was a poor performance, and then the third game, there's the big break. That's the only one I look at is the Newcastle game and go, yeah, he should have played in that game. Other than that, he played against Young Boys, he did okay. Other than that, I expect him to. If he don't play against Burnley, I'll be annoyed, very annoyed. If he doesn't play.
Can I ask you something? Because I tweeted this out the other day, or something similar. Are Bruno and Rashford the most overrated players in the Premier League?
It depends who you're talking to. But are they overrated by our family? Yeah, like by our family. It depends who you're talking to. But do I believe they shouldn't be starting? I've said this for the longest. They should not be starting. And this system that he's playing exposes them even more. Because he's playing this 4-2-2 and they're both in central areas right now. And then you've got Greenwood and Ronaldo in front of that, for example. So like,
would you sell both of them if you got the money?
What, yeah. Bruno? They would never sell Bruno.
No, he wouldn't. He's asking me if I would personally. Yes. Oh, I would. If I think got it for a fee, absolutely, yes.
I'd sell Rashford for
Bruno, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Swear down.
Absolutely. He's not a good like again outside of goals and assists. He offers very little.
Yeah, I was just about to say he offers a lot for like big chances created, bro. Like
again, that's misleading because our strikers are not missing a lot of chances. Watch our games. We don't. And again, so not so much on the Ralph and the Ollie. We don't create a lot of chances.
I don't know. I'm surprised Martial's not being given more of a chance because Martial's clear of.
He wants to leave though.
It's not even
he wants to
close
leave.
To me.
But this is what I don't understand. You're saying you don't have a lot of creative.
Man.
You're saying you don't have a lot of creative man to feed your front four, and Bruno is that. Why do you want to get rid of him?
Nah, he's not that though. He's a shoot first player. He's not a creative first. That doesn't mean he can't create. But he wants
to. He's obviously he's got it in his game because we've seen it. So why couldn't someone
not to the extent not to the extent I like. I like my number 10s to be creator first. He's not pass first, he's shoot first.
But that's because he's a stat padder.
Yeah, so I don't want that from my 10. That's my point. I don't, me personally, and this is just my preference. No matter what system you're playing, because that's the biggest issue. Not the biggest issue. That's the biggest question mark with Ralph is we don't know what system he's going to play. I don't want that. He don't fit anywhere. We have better players in those areas. He's not our best number 10, and he's not one of our best number 8.
Your best number 10, Donny?
Pogba.
Yeah.
Okay. It's Pogba, clearly. The one time he played there, got Ollie the job. When we went on that run, when he was interim manager, Ollie, that was it.
He hasn't really played there a lot though.
That's it. Right. That's the only time. The only time he's played there is the time I'm talking about.
Yeah,
and then our better attacking games, he's played from the left.
Yeah. But he wasn't doing too bad from the left though.
That's what I'm saying. Pogba can play from the left. He's more than capable. My point is Bruno's not our best anything. I don't think he's a better 10 than Donny. So he's our third best number 10, and he's at best our third best number 8. And he's not a wide player. And we have better strikers. People don't like it because I state these things, but these are facts. He's our third best number 10, and you could argue he's our third best number 8. And he's our third. The striker, Ronaldo, Cavani, Greenwood are all better strikers than him. So he's our fourth best number 9.
Do you maybe get onto Ragnick in terms of, I know he's not been there long, but maybe how he's not even in like training sessions, seeing who the good and bad players are. Like McTominay, he's still starting regularly and he's still playing 90 minutes regularly. Like, how is that?
Depends on the reason why I'm not going to get onto them, because it depends on the break, who was fit and who was not because of COVID. Yeah, so I don't know. I can't
Can I say something?
Sancho had COVID. That's what he said.
Wavy Nudge saying, Bruno's a grown-ass man. What do you mean about coach? Like, why are we acting like it's only young man that can get coached? If you've got a world-class coach, then you can coach. Wijnaldum was not the Wijnaldum in which Klopp got him and he coached that out of him, and Wijnaldum's all like a big man. Like that don't make no sense in it. Like you can coach.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I'm saying? If you've got that in your game, Klopp does that all the time. Klopp does that all the time. There are times you're like Roberto Firmino was not what Klopp made him in it. Do you know what I'm saying? That comes with good coaching in it. So that's what I'm saying. Like if Bruno had that in his game and Ralph is the father of Klopp, man could coach him into.
He just don't have the problem is
that. What you're saying is he don't have that.
He just don't have the ability. His attributes are not there. He's not a ball carrier. He don't dribble. It doesn't mean he doesn't find that I haven't he's just not that. He's just wasteful. He's very careless. He's very, very careless.
Bruno Westbrook, yeah.
He is like, for those that basketball,
that's a very good one, you know.
Peter called him, he called him the beige Bruno. I've been watching NBA the entire regular season. They are the same. They are the same. The Lakers are playing now. When I watch the Lakers, I'm like, you're Bruno. You're just beige in the Lakers.
You're right. That's
no, I didn't come up with that. That everyone knows it.
Peter said it. Peter called him beige Bruno, and I was like, he is. They're the same. They're wasteful. Not efficient. Like I don't mind players losing the ball, but it's about
you want them KDs, bro.
No. It's all about losing the ball when you're trying to if you put in a poor cross, but the cross is on, cool and that. There was a time in the game against Newcastle when the surfer was on and he was slightly ahead of me. He's like, you're not going to be happy with this. 2 times in 10 seconds, Bruno's just lost the ball, kicking it long, just careless in our own half.
Like at least when De Bruyne spams his crosses, at least they're on.
The cross is on. The cross is on. That's the plan.
Yeah, same with like Trent and that.
Same with Trent. When Trent loses the ball, the same amount of times as the number on his shirt, it's like it's cool. You know what he's trying to do. You get what I'm saying? Like it works.
Don't try and put them
Bruno.
I'm on to you, you know. Don't think you can get away. I'm not Ryan, bro.
He's gonna clap.
Like, don't think you can.
I tried it, you know.
This in my hand,
Your tape's too smart, you know.
And I would be onto you, but you know I can't do that on Lewis's channel. So you know what? Yeah,
saying it's smart, you know. Saying clock the shot, you know. That's
I can run.
You early, bruv. Are you dumb? Flawless. Me and you know. About. Get out of here, bro. What happened to Luke Shawberto?
I was never involved in that. Talk to some other United fans about that. I'm never involved in that, fam.
Don't take them sly shots at the best right back in the league, bro.
Like he's cold. All jokes aside, he's cold. You know what I'm saying? Trent's fire in it. Like I will never ever dispute that. You know what I'm saying? Trent's cold. Like never dispute that. But yeah, that's why I'm just giving Ragnick like more time in regards to see how he does against Burnley, and then the game obviously Wolves. Then you got FA Cup.
Yeah, now all jokes aside, I like to call you, but all jokes aside, Ragnick has got a lot more time. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, absolutely, goddamn absolutely. I've got no qualms with it. That's why I'm not like really. It's the stuff that I don't particularly like. It's the stuff he did against Newcastle I don't like. Yeah, but that's gonna be every manager. Not every manager am I gonna like everything he does. Like that's not gonna happen. Even Yam with Pep, she ain't gonna like everything he does. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to Champions League finals and he's not playing a DM, that's going to annoy you. That type of stuff. Yeah. But she ain't going to be Pep out because it's like more often than not, you're going to get it more right than you do wrong. And that's what I trust. That's what I trust with
still plays Mane, but
still plays what? I can say
still plays Mane, man.
Hey, where's the Tommy Pickle thing in it? You know what I'm saying? And that don't try it. You think you slick? You know what I'm saying? This guy got energy. Tommy Pickles, fam. You know what I'm saying? After you got babied, you know what I'm saying by Graham Potter. Oh, is it? That was last season. Talk about this season. I looked
for one with Ragnick, but I couldn't find one.
This season. You know what I'm saying?
Lewis, can I ask you a question about Tuchel?
Yeah.
Are you worried that I think Tuchel's like a great manager and it's not even his fault at all? But are you scared that how bad your players, some of them might end up actually getting him the sack at some point? Are you not worried about? Because I've seen Chelsea fans who might.
These players can't get him the sack, and if Tuchel gets sacked, then the board ain't serious because this is clearly a personnel issue. Tuchel is a very flexible manager. He's shown that his time at Dortmund. He's shown that his time at Chelsea. Why can't he be flexible here? Because he doesn't trust the players that are here to be flexible with. It's the players that are the problem. Clearly, it is the players. So we can't sack Thomas Tuchel for that because we've had managers who don't change their systems. We've had inflexible managers before, and they haven't been able to get what's needed out of the team. Now we have a flexible manager who can't be flexible because of the players in the squad. Yeah. So I don't think it's a case that Tuchel gets sacked. I think we need, a lot of squad players need to go, if we're being honest. A lot of them need to go.
Oh yeah,
And
I'm
we
just
need to
saying
get a
it
lot
because
more
of
profiles.
This is just
in
mad,
there.
yeah.
Ronaldo
This is just
and
mad that I'm
Pogba.
hearing so much whinging from Chelsea. Like, bro, I had aspirations of having a squad as deep as yours, like beginning of this season, and now you man are like 90% of these man are trash. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, half of these lot really failed the eye test with miserable grades, but we move.
You have saved us a couple times, you know. You've saved us a couple times, like Werner, Sal Niguez, like safe, man. Biggie man up in it.
Bro, I think
Yeah,
Saul
no,
would
we've
have
been
had
saving
the
you since
moment.
day, man. Fernando Torres back in the day and everything.
Yeah, we judged you on that one. Yeah, nah, safe, man. Lewis, honestly, man.
That was
But
also
you know
a
what?
bit of Don
I need
Terry
to come
tax
back for
too.
that one,
But
so I
still.
need to. No, I hear you, bro. Like, listen, like,
I don't even think it was gone the other way around, where you lot have saved us from anything. Yeah.
Nah, Storage was doing all right for us, man.
I love
Safe for that.
Sturridge.
Yes, I didn't want Storage to go to you lot. Was there anyone else that went? I don't even think so.
Remember when
Hey,
you took
C1,
Raul Morales from us?
C1, yeah. C1
Then
says
you.
most Chelsea fans overrated their squad. I swear I'm going to be wrong. I think most man overrated their squad because there's a whole heap of
That
man.
one in the top
Not even
middle.
Chelsea-
Yeah.
Not even Chelsea fans that were saying, Chelsea favourites. Do you know what I mean? Chelsea for the league.
You are 100% right. I was hearing
Flawless
like-
overrated the Chelsea squad.
Chelsea still have a good squad. I'm saying they just got
You
hit in the same area.
overrated
No,
I'm telling you this. They
No,
have a good
Chelsea-
squad.
Chelsea have a good squad, but what I was hearing is Chelsea had the best squad depth. That's what everyone was saying.
Thank you, Jan.
Everyone was
Right,
saying
he's
that.
always
Thank
I
you.
was shocked by that because I've always thought City have the best depth. But actually, you know what's interesting that I saw today, right? And people on this panel are going to disagree with me, right? But this is very
Definitely, yeah. Before you even
I
say
can
what you
tell
said,
it's
we're
devilish
gonna disagree.
already. Look at the grin, brother.
I
can
know.
tell it's some
You see
badness.
that? You see
It's
the
some
telling
badness.
it. You're showing off
And with
48
that,
teams.
I'm gonna
It's
go and
ridiculous.
talk on my 2 minutes.
You know what I'm saying?
I just want to know because a lot of people were saying today that their team can't compete with City's because City's team is like so big, like the actual team. Obviously, everyone has 25 men, but they were saying it's so big, right? So our first choice starting 11, right, would be Edison, Walker, Diaz, Laporte, Cancelo, Rodri, De Bruyne, Bernardo, Mahrez, Foden, and Sterling. That's if we were picking our main team, right? So our second choice team would be Stefan, Stones, Aki Zinchenko, one of our kids who's called Mbiti. I don't know how you say his name. So him.
For the right wing.
In the
right back, sorry. Where's Mbiti playing?
So he's a left back.
Left back. Oh, you're playing Zinchenko right. Okay. Yeah,
No,
cool.
sorry, right. He must be. Yeah, he's right
I
back.
was gonna say he must be right back, isn't it? Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And then Fernandinho, because obviously our right back would have been Mendy, but Mendy's not there.
Mm-hmm.
So Fernandinho, Gundogan, and McAtee in the middle, and then Palmer, Gabby, and Grealish up front, right? Listen to Liverpool.
That's a top 4 side.
No, that is a top side. That is a top side.
No, not top side. Not a top side. It's a top 4 side. That's not a top side. That's a top 4 side.
Yeah, listen though, because people are saying it's clear. If you actually listen to Liverpool have a decent squad.
Just before you do that, Mr. Mystery, big up yourself. Shameless FC as always. We will go back to 1938. Go off as well. I just want to
That's
get
Jan, innit? Going back to 1938, yeah.
Liverpool's is not as bad as I thought, right? I was led to believe, right? So Liverpool's first choice is Alisson.
That in itself right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. Yeah? Right there. Just stop right there. No, you can go, but I just wanted to say, your team, your second string team is a top 4 team.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying our team is shit or anything like that.
Our team, regardless of what you then say, regardless of what you then put out now,
Don't smile.
is a top 8 team at best, if that's 9, 10.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not saying that it's better than City's or anything like that. I'm just saying it's not actually as bad
as you thought.
I was led to believe. So this Liverpool's first choice would be Alisson, Trent, Van Dijk, Matip, Robertson, Fabinho, Thiago, Henderson, Salah, Jota, and Mane. That's the best.
Firmino, not put Salah, Firmino, Jota. I ain't having Mane in that.
So then
Alex,
Liverpool.
can you let me rest for one night, please? Oh my god!
Why would you be rested? We seen Rudiger do that in the last minute, and look what happened, fam. No rest, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be on job, on point, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Jorginho is playing through severe injuries. Allow him. But I do agree the second half wasn't the best and everything. But he's been overplayed to death. We'll talk about it tomorrow. I don't want to talk about football right now. Jan, go on, please.
Yeah, so the second choice,
I want to talk about football right now.
second choice for Liverpool, is Gallagher, Williams, Gomez, Kanate, Tsimikas,
Gomez, there's a problem
Kingsley,
already.
Milner, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Minamino, Origi, and Firmino. So it's actually Liverpool's second team is not actually bad.
Yeah, it's not
It's
bad.
about top 10.
It's not,
About top 10.
It's not yours.
So if you're going for
Battling relegation, there's no goals in that team.
This is what I'd say. So Stefan, I think, is better than Gallagher, even though Gallagher's been quite good for Liverpool recently.
Keller is good, but yeah, probably go Stefan.
Yeah, but I think Stefan's better. Then you've got Stones, who's better than Gomez, if we're being honest. Aki, I wouldn't say he's better than Kanate.
Yeah, I think Kanate is better than Aki.
Then you've got obviously our youth player. We've both got a youth player. So
Our left back is better than yours. Our left back is
better than Zinchenko.
But I'd say Tsimikas is better than like Zinchenko or if you're going to play him on that side.
Didn't you used to love Zinchenko though?
Zinchenko's been good for us, but right now he's not great at all.
Tsimikas is better than Zinchenko. Come on.
And you've got in the midfield, you've got Keita, Milner, and Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Yeah, that's shit.
I think Fernandinho, Gundogan, and McAtee. It's hard because we don't know.
Come on, no, it's not hard. No.
No. I said no.
What are you talking about?
I think our midfield is better. I'm not saying
Milner.
Gundogan.
That's quality.
You're talking about who's Gundogan? The guy that was R9 last season. Like
the
guy who's a World Cup winner.
Get out of here.
He's not. He didn't win the World Cup, but. You know what? Like I would say, our midfield is better. I'm not saying that ours is better. That yours.
You would say. I think the world would say. The world would say.
Yes.
Like Stevie Wonder.
I think
36-year-old James Milner.
No. I think City's midfield is the best in the league. Full stop. So I'm not going to pretend because it is. And then up front you've got Minamino, Origi, and Firmino, and we'd have Palmer, Davi, and Grealish. You don't
wait. What was your first choice? Wait. What was your first choice front three that you said first?
Mahrez, Foden, and Sterling. They're like statistically the best this season. Maybe not Foden actually this season, but Mahrez and Sterling. Mahrez is our top scorer right now, and Sterling has been on form, so that's why it's in there. Grealish obviously hasn't yet at City done too much to get in there.
Jack Grealish, he's 100 million.
I'll take our forward line over yours. To be fair, I'm not gonna lie.
For Foden, to be fair,
I'll take our forward line over yours. I'll take Origi, Minamino.
That's what I think. So I actually don't think it. I think it's pretty.
But the only thing is, the only thing you have to cater in for, is availability of these players, and they are broke down. KR,
no one told you. No one.
Bare time in the physio room. 100%. On first name basis with the physios and asking about the kids out.
Them man, they do secret handshakes and all of them.
Yeah.
Like that. Like,
our players get injured all the time. Our bench players, one of these guys. We even know
them words there, like doing that Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad. I find it funny how we didn't have to bring our team into it because we already know where we stand. Just it don't matter.
Cool, when we go get the patches for Christmas, it'll be good, man. Hit the Chelsea, fam.
That is the biggest bullshit that came from these two,
Hey, don't talk about Ryan and Saint like that. I know they're Liverpool fans, but that's ridiculous.
Me and Jan, we don't go like that because we talk.
Yeah, me and Saint are cool.
What was it? We said, look at more Liverpool City fans. You see this, Lewis? Fucking disgusting, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I don't like you and I don't like your team. It works.
Yo, the feeling is mutual.
I say Man United, isn't it?
Yeah. Fuck Chelsea, City, and Liverpool. All of you lot.
I don't know how you can compare the two.
Curtis Jones wasn't even in there. Curtis Jones is not even in the squad. Not even in the
You know what? Just thank God there wasn't any North London prop today. I'm happy with that at least.
Yeah, man, that's good.
Yeah, because Bhavss would have come on and cooked everyone. I can't be asked through with the form that they're in right now.
More money spent on it as well.
Hey, IK, we don't not rate Grealish. What it is with Grealish is he's doing the typical thing under Pep where they come in, they don't impress. People expect a lot from Grealish because Grealish was doing very well before he came to City. So I think some City fans expected a lot from him. I expect him to do well next season. If he's not doing well next season, that's when I would judge him. This season it's Pep. It takes a while. You can see what he's trying to do, and you can with Pep. You can always.
Sorry to cut you. I gotta cut Lewis, and we'll catch up with you soon. No, fam. Obviously, if you're hopping on,
bro. No worries. We ain't gonna be on for too long anyway.
Nah, I'm about to go see the Lakers get cooked in it, so this should be good fun. And you know what I'm saying? Always entertaining. Yeah. About to get cooked again. Yeah, man. Every time, Saint, you always know.
Is that fantasy?
We won.
Yeah.
Oh,
for the first time in 6. You were 0-5 before.
Yeah, but I didn't watch any of them 5 games, so who gives a shit?
You're gonna lose today as well. I'm telling you that much.
So we'll win tonight.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, but bless up. Always good. Good to see all of you lot. Apart from Ryan, fantastic. Yo, big up to you lot. Big up the chat. You know what I'm saying? My duns. Bless.
Come on.
Oh boy, yeah. Actually, we have gone through all the games for this week, but yeah, I can't lie. My head has been fucking killing me the whole stream. I'm done with football. I'm done with streams for the rest of the year, in fact. So yeah, this might be the last stream for 2021. Oh no, we've got another one tomorrow where we have to look through this fucking game again. So yeah, you look forward to that. 2:30. I'm gonna set up the stream for that, and then yeah, that'll be me done for tonight.
By the way, yeah, I don't get how you compare City and Liverpool squad. Like yours is still better.
No, I'm not.
Oh my god, Ryan, will you go one day without sucking City off?
No,
their squad has so much more money spent on it as well.
I'm not saying that Liverpool's squad is better than City. I don't think there's anyone in the league that squad's better than City's. What I did say is that I didn't expect it to be that close, because what I hear from Liverpool fans is City are clearly better in every position, and that's not actually that true.
It's not close though. Yeah, are we better in some positions than you? Yes, but you've also had a hell of a lot more money spent on that squad than what we have on ours.
Yeah, but money doesn't mean fuck all.
No, it does. It does.
Not really. Not when it comes to. The thing is, based on money, Man United should be second every season. Liverpool should.
Yeah, obviously you've spent the money right. But you can't tell me that money doesn't matter.
Whose fullbacks would you take? Ours or theirs?
Ours.
And they spent over 350 million on theirs. But you just said money's everything.
No, but obviously it's a big factor in it.
No, but
the teams that win are the teams that normally spend the most.
I don't think it's a big factor. I think it's a factor, but not a big
one. Yeah, it's
one.
a factor, yeah.
It's a factor.
Don't get me wrong. If you go and get the best players in the world, like if you go out and buy like a Messi, that makes a massive difference. But when it's like
they could spend 100 million on a Jack Grealish in the summer, we can't do that.
The thing with Pep is Pep doesn't always go and get the best players. I agree he's got some that are great, but when we bought De Bruyne, he was a £60 million flop. That's what he came to England as, and then he did well, So not everyone. We've got some players that are good. We've got other players like Gavi from Brazil for like 20 mil. You know what I mean? So it just depends. Cancelo was expensive, but then we sold Danilo for 30 million. So he wasn't as expensive as it looks, if that makes sense, because one went the other way for 30 million. So I don't know. Like, we'll just have to, like, the way I see it is I do think we got the best squad, but I think City have spent well recently.
Yeah, you spent well. I ain't denying that. And you've got the best manager.
But right now, the last couple of years, like this year, we didn't spend that much money. Like, we bought Grealish for a lot, but before that, we hadn't bought like, too many. I think it was, what was it?
Rodri. When did you get Rodri?
Or Grealish. We got Rodri quite a while ago. Because we've sold players as well. Because we sold
not Rodri. Sorry. When did you get Ferran Torres? When did you get Ferran Torres?
Ferran came.
Ferran Torres is overrated, man.
He came when?
He's only been here about a year,
That's what I'm saying. You got him last year.
Did we buy him in January or did we buy him in the summer? I can't remember.
You got him last year, man.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
We got him for like 20 million and we just sold him for like
55 mil.
How you got 50 mil for him, I never know. Like, he's good, but that's...
Yeah, but Barcelona are playing in installments, so we'll probably get it in 2041. You know what I mean?
What do you think of Ferran Torres leaving, though? Because I've said he's overrated for time, like...
You know what? I like Ferran Torres. Like, I thought he had potential to be a very good player. the thing is with City is he's not going to start week in, week out. Like you could see with Pep, like even the games that he played him in when he was fit, it's like I don't think Pep, you know, I think he can see potential, but he's not someone that Pep desperately wants to hold on to, because he says, you know, when a player comes and asks me to leave, he can leave, which is true. He does say that. But like Eric Garcia, he tried to hold on to Eric Garcia. He tried to hold on to him. I don't know why, but he tried to hold on to him. Whereas I haven't seen any evidence that he tried to hold on to Ferran Torres. So I don't know if he's trying to do Barcelona a favor because they're trying to build some young squad full of Spanish players. I don't know, but it's a bit of a weird one for me. I don't think he didn't do anything for City where I'm like, oh my god, we're gonna miss him. Like when Sane left, I was like, we're gonna miss him. Whereas I don't feel like that for Ferran. But he's a good player. I think he will become a good player as well. So it's just one of them. I think we'll probably, if he'd gone to a rival, I'd be like, that's a bad move. But because he's gone to Barcelona, doesn't really, unless we get him in the Champions League and he knocks us out. I don't think
you
it's
can't
really
though. They're in Europa.
Man City. That's what I mean. It's not. It'd be in a few years anyway when he plays against us, probably. So we'll have to see.
Right.
So
guys, I can't lie.
Yeah, man's out.
Like, this night has taken too much out of me. I'm sorry, guys.
Man's
like,
out.
I can't even hide it now. The comment
man's
section will see it too. I'm finished, guys. I'm finished. Fuck football. Big up everyone that's locked in and everything, though. We will be back here at 2:30 again tomorrow to try and delve deeper into this shit show because we like pain over here. So smash the like and subscribe button. Big up everyone that's locked in. After that stream, there's probably just going to be a Chelsea Liverpool preview sometime on New Year's Day, but there won't be any content on New Year's Eve. Smash the like and
on my channel and doing a preview, you little mongrel. So
oh yeah, of course, man. We're patterning something for New Year's Day and everything. Easy. In fact, before we go, I need to drop your channel in the comment section too, so I'm gonna do
please.
that.
Hey, listen, I'm like 10 man away from like 500 man. So yeah, listen, please, like, come on, 10 man, you know. I said, come on, I can smell it, you know, like that. Like, I know Chelsea man ain't got no love for Liverpool fans, so they're like bun this week, but still.
Hey, I ain't even sub, so now you're 9 man down from it. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, guys, also in the comment section below, that's Saints channel, so check it out, like and subscribe if you guys haven't done so already. I'll put that. I should have done this earlier, but my head's spinning.
Nah, it's cool,
So
bro.
I
was like, this guy's checked all the way out. He's deflated. Did you know when I come on here, I had the smoke for Flawless. I kept it away from you, bro. I didn't really have a lot of smoke for you. I could tell, bro.
No, because I'd be on the energy to take it and everything, but my head's just
I can't really give it, to be fair, because we're doing up stupidity. So like, you know, like that, like we'll just have to see what
I was coming on smoke for Ryan before our results, and then it was like, well, what the fuck am I doing?
Exactly,
I got it in the group chat
too.
so much last night. I got it in the group chat so much last night, honestly.
Surprisingly, the group chat was quiet tonight. I was expecting everyone on my ass after
I
that.
couldn't say anything, innit, really.
That's it. We're all in the mud. We're all in the mud.
We're all in the mud, bruv. You know them ones there. So it's just a love for the chat.
No, but Nick, you won't believe how much shit I got on the group chat last night. It was horrible.
From who though?
Instantly after the final whistle. So instantly after the final whistle.
Oh, boo-hoo. It is what it is. Like, we're coming back for the next Shameless episode after the Liverpool game. So like, if we lose, I'm holding Corn here, and then I'm going on to Coppish's channel, and I'm holding Corn there as well. So it is what it is. If you lot lose, though,
I'm trying to drag you on my channel. You're going to hold Corn everywhere, bruv. Don't worry, bruv.
Like, 2022 is just going to move like 2021 this peak. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But it'll be good to look forward to that game as well, because now we're both in the mud trying to crawl out of it. But smash the like and subscribe button. Everyone's socials are down in the description below. And yeah,
you could be in the mud by the end of the week.
No mud. Shut up, Yan.
I can't wait until there's mud on your face as well. I swear that I can't be after this.
Don't bring me into this. I don't need it.
Right, but yeah, smash the like and subscribe button. Big up everyone that's locked in. We are out. Peace.